Good morning, softball fans, and welcome to Deforest as we get ready here for the start of the American Legion State Tournament that's being held here at the Deforest Sports Complex. Joining me here on air is Austin Weiss, and Justin Schwartzmiller as well is joining us here on the broadcast. So, Austin, first time here, right?
Yeah, beautiful complex. We rolled right up, and I told you guys, wow, this is awesome.
It's even gotten better than the last time I was here. They actually got the Quick Trip sponsor sign that's out there, and really impressed with what they've done here at this complex. And I did notice that they do have live barns, so they have streaming capabilities as well. Justin, we're going to probably have to fix the scoreboard camera because I think I probably actually... I got to move it a little bit here first. I was having some issues trying to get things. Nope, we're good there. Thank you, Justin. Well, I had some issues getting started here on air, but we got things rolling now. We're going to step aside here from our sponsors. We'll find out who's the home team, and we'll go from there. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with Austin Weiss here on Radio Plus.
We make you feel at home. At home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home. At home and auto sales. Every time. We make you feel at home. At home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brookborn and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brookborn meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brookborn at 920-251-0500 or email brookborn@rockriverrealty.org.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
A warm and humid Wisconsin summer. You know, at some point you'll be saying, "Turn on the AC!" Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Soon we'll be in a warm Wisconsin summer. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install American Standard furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com.
Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Chocolate, coffee, popcorn, ice cream. That's all that needs to be said about Guth's candy. But Steve and Katie Guth offer much more than your favorite confectionery cravings. Hundreds of decadent handcrafted creations and classic candy faves are swirled together in a casual cafe for long talks, guiltless indulgences, and hot refills. Guth's Candy, corner of Highway 49 and 151, Waupun. Order your Guth favorites online for a sweet surprise at guthscandy.com. Guth's Candy in Waupun, a chocolate legacy 4 generations strong.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street, Waupun, to talk about a great event coming up here. Andy, talk about the next meat raffle and who it benefits.
That's right. We're going to do a special event meat raffle. We usually don't do them until we pick them up again in fall, but we're going to bring one out August 4th, Sunday afternoon, looking at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to do a meat raffle that's going to benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So to find folks from Make-A-Wish asked us to do one, so we're going to do a special event one on August 4th at 2 p.m.
All right, so when people come in, what do they expect that day?
You can expect we'll run some drink specials, of course, and we're going to sell some meat, some paddles, and have a lot of fun. Have a spin a prize wheel and do a 50-50 along with it, all for the benefit of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
All right, talk about some of the great things going on here throughout the week here, Andy.
Hey, we got specials going on all day, every day during the week. Mondays is all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries. Tuesdays is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4 p.m. Thursdays is burger day. Friday is fish all day, of course, open to close. Saturday is appetizer specials. And Sunday, of course, we're back to wings, and we do it all over again.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street, Waupun.
Shop great deals.
Welcome back here to Deforest as we get ready here for the start of the second annual American Legion State Tournament. Home team is going to be Post 210, the Waupun ladies here for, I keep hearing my echo because I had that on, so that was driving me bonkers. I hope you're not getting an echo there. If you are getting an echo, would somebody put in the chat? Because I do need you to be active with us here and get into the chat. And let us know who you're cheering for, who's your favorite player, just anything that you'd like to share out there as long as it's appropriate. We'll make sure that we read it out there. But Waupun is going to be the home team here. They're taking on Antigo, Post 3. We talked a little bit about that, Austin, on our trip up here. Post number 3 in the state of Wisconsin. That's got a quite rich history then for Antigo.
Yeah. I mean, to be one of the first teams to start an American Legion team, that's pretty impressive.
So we're looking here at Waupun. They Post 210 there wear black and red. I love the old pinstripes here. They're different than what they wear normally during their regular season. Antigo, however, is the Red Robins. And during the high school season, and I didn't see any nicknames for either one of the teams here, but they are wearing their high school uniforms here at the state tournament. Let's take a look and go through the lineup here for the defense right now for Waupun. Austin, why don't you read that off? Who's going to be starting out at pitcher? Looks like that's going to be Roz Rivera.
Yep, behind the dish, we got Kaylee Westfall at first base. We got Lexi Garrettson. Second base will be Carly White. Shorts left to right. We will have Olivia Leeson left. In center will be Rowan Harder, and in right field will be Amelia Jones.
All right, so we're going to get things started out here. Checking out the 4 camera views that we had. Struggling a little bit with our portable unit. I'm not sure what's going on there, but starting out here with the first pitch here at 9:58 here in Deforest. My computer says the temperature is 74 degrees. It is supposed to be a cooker later today, so we'll see if Waupun can take care of business right now and finish things out. Right there's another swinging strike. 0-2 is the count here for Roz Rivera. Leading things off for Antigo is going to be, who's leading off here?
Bree Akewright.
Bree Akewright. She's going to be playing the catcher, left-handed hitter.
Tough day to play catcher, Jeff. It's kind of hot out here.
Yeah, right. Rise ball there. Roz hung on to that a little bit. Good job back there with the catcher and the umpire having conversations behind each other there. And count is 1-2. Here's the pitch hit on the outside, just outside of the reach. Good base hit there for Antigo. Cut off by Rowan Harder, the center fielder. And before I got to hit the switch here, you got the instant replay running, but I forgot to switch to that camera view. So you can just see just outside of the reach there of the shortstop. Justin, I'm double checking here on that portable, and for some reason I'm getting all kinds of, it just says stopping. So we may have to change different transmitter system there for the portable. Coming up bat now, number 2 for Antigo is
Emma Beck.
Emma Beck. Beck is the center fielder for Antigo. 0-1 is the count for Beck. Feel safe ball was dropped there, cut off, but unable to hold on to it.
I think they would have had a chance at her if they came up with the ball there.
Yeah, so we'll switch to that blue one, Justin, there. So is that the transmitter or is that the receiver? It'll say on it. Receiver, so that one will go here. Not sure. Looks like a jammed finger here for one of the Waupun players. I mean, she has blood, so she must have to get a Band-Aid on it. Is that Kylie Plime?
Yeah, I believe so.
The shortstop? She tried to grab a hold of that ball. I'm not sure if she caught it barehanded or what happened, but it looks like she split open her pinky. While they're getting to take care of that, we're going to step aside and hear from our sponsors. Again, you're listening to Jeff Sauer and Austin Weiss here on Radio Plus. We'll be back.
Pond's Piggly Wiggly. Boneless, skinless chicken breasts for $2.49 per pound. Country Hearth split top bread. Buy one, get one free. Kemp's Ice Cream, $3.99 with your card. Deals on 7-Up, RC Cola, or Dr. Pepper all this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. And a reminder to shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly on Gateway Drive in Waupun. Shop the pig all this week for great deals.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in...
All right, we are back. Sorry for cutting off New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare on their ad. They also are our scoreboard sponsor, so we appreciate them. That one's going to get away from Westfall, and it's going to allow the runner to advance over to third. So Antigo, their leadoff hitter, is all the way over at third on the pass ball, I believe that was. Kind of hit in front of the dirt. That should have probably been blocked, I think it caught Austin, from what I was able to see. 1-2 is the count. On the outside edge, swinging, gets the tag out because first base was wide open. Smart play there by Westfall, getting the out. One down here for post 210's defense. Coming up now to bat for Antigo is
Tristan Arlen.
Tristan. Justin, I need a USB, or sorry, an HDMI to HDMI longer one. There should be a brand new one in there somewhere. That brown one will work. Sorry about that, Austin. Go ahead.
She'll be today's pitcher for Antigo. She fouls that first one off.
Yeah, we'll probably switch back and forth. So we got a nice side. We have a really nice one here from the dugout as well. So once we start to see how the ladies are cheering away there on the dugout, we'll get on the dugout cam as well. That's going to be hit over to the shortstop. Grabs a hold of it, fires all the way across the diamond. Good stretch there by Lexi Garrettson to get the out for post 210. But Antigo's able to put a run up first.
Yeah, and I don't mind that play by Kylie Plime throwing it over first, get the first out, or the second out, but it's early in the game. It's just one run.
Yeah, you don't have a choice, and we both know that. Justin, I also need a magic arm to hold this one. First pitch into the number 4 hitter for Antigo is a strike.
Maya Burt, she'll be playing shortstop today.
Trying to get our portable up and running, so that's why you can hear me talking to Justin Schwartzmiller. He's going to run our portable. Ooh, it looks like that was a good pitch right on the inside edge, but called a ball. Artificial turf all the way around here. Artificial turf in the outfield as well as in the infield here. It means it's going to be very hot playing on there later on today. It's going to be fouled off. Garrettson with a nice snag over there. Catching it. I don't know if I caught that on there or not because I didn't flip the camera. Let's see if she comes into view to grab a hold of that one. What an amazing job. Just out of reach of it. Joe, good job diving in there. After 1/2 inning here from Deforest, your score is 1-0. Antigo with the lead, post 3. Coming up to bat here in the bottom of the first will be post 210. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Austin Weiss here on Radio Plus.
In-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Welcome back here to Deforest as we're getting ready here for post 210 to come up to bat. Why don't you give us the defensive lineup here for Antigo quick, Austin?
Pitching today will be Tristan Arlen. Behind the dish will be Bree Akright. Over at first base will be London Cheney. Second base, Jewel Weeks. Shortstop will be Maya Burt. Third base, Sydney Heinzen. And then in the outfield from left to right, left field we have Bailey Heinzen. Not sure if those are sisters or twins.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to ask the coach about that.
Center field, Emma Beck, and then right field, Ava Cornelius.
And coming up to bat here for Waupun, leading things off out their state tournament here on the offensive side will be
Kaylee Westfall, followed by Kylie Plime, and then Lexi Garrettson in the 3-hole.
First pitch in. Must have been a ball. I didn't see it go up on the scoreboard, so I didn't see exactly what it was, or maybe there hasn't been one. That's going to be hit on the ground, hard over to second base. And getting a base hit right off the bat is number 2, Callie Westfall. Good contact there by Kylie. My fault, Kylie. I apologize. Could hear it.
Kaylee, I thought. Kaylee Westfall?
I think it's Kaylee, yeah. Somebody over here had said Kylie, so I went with that. So
Kylie is up now.
Kylie Plime is up, yes, okay. We haven't had a chance to cover. Taking off right away on the steal. Dropped to bobbled the ball there. Gets safe in at second base is Kaylee Westfall.
Aggressive first pitch here for post 210. First runner they got on, and they're sending right away.
Gotta love it here for post 210. I mean, they gave up a run right here in the top of the first. That's a surprise to me. That ball's going to be high. Overthrows the pitcher. Good backup there by the second baseman. Otherwise, I would have given a chance for Westfall to take off again. Can't express enough here, especially at a state tournament, how clean you have to be playing.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big thing. All the backups, and you just got to play clean baseball if you're going to win a state title.
It's going to be low, taking off and trying to get over to third base. Misses the throw. She gets up on her feet. Coming in to score is going to be Kaylee Westfall. Ties the game here. 3-0 is the count, and a good job there. Westfall had a great secondary jump on this and just decided to take off as the pitch was, their throw was coming back from the catcher. Gets in at third base. Error over at third. That pitch is going to be a ball, and it's going to get the walk as it was up by the shoulders. And over at first base now, it's going to be Kylie Plime, thank you. Trying to do too many things here at one time. Going to swing this one over here a little bit like this to see if we can get a nice shot of the infield. Hey, line drive and a step on the base. What a defensive play there. Good contact by Lexi Garrettson. Drilled it right at the first baseman. Reaches out it, grabs it, and then stepping off because Kylie Plime being aggressive up there, what you expect.
How do you score that, Jeff?
That is going to be a line out and then 3 unassisted for the double play. Up to bat now here for post 210 is going to be Roz Rivera. Coaching over at third base is Josh Novice, the head coach. Ball on the outside. Yeah, go ahead.
First base coach, a fellow graduate of mine, Kenya Potratz.
I was wondering who that was over there. So, excellent. I did not know she was in your class.
Class of 2021. Great
Inside.
class.
2-1 is the count. I don't have a response for that. Greatness is defined in so many different ways. Wow, that's bad of me to not have the right camera view. Sun is kind of catching me a little bit here over in the corner here, so I was just trying to see what I've got going on. Bases are cleared to reset things. Great shot here on the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Roz is going to get another ball in there. It's going to be 3-2 now, full count with 2 outs. It is tied up 1-1, but a great play over there by the first baseman for Antigo. That is London Cheney. I didn't see what happened there. I had my head down.
Roz Rivera lined one over to third base and caught again. So
couldn't
post 210 really squaring up some balls, but so far right at him.
Yeah. Didn't get it twisted there. So after one complete, your score is 1-1. 1 run on
1 hit.
1 hit. I don't have the book. I'll just let you do it, Austin. Give it to us.
1 run on 1 hit. No errors in the inning and nobody left on. Score is 1-1 after 1 complete.
We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Austin Weiss here on Radio Plus.
We make you feel at home and auto sales, great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brooke Bourne and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brooke Bourne meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brooke Bourne at 920-251-0500 or email brookebourne@rockriverrealty.org.
Welcome back here to Deforest here at their athletic complex. Beautiful complex here in Deforest for the American Legion State Tournament. Leading things off here in the second inning for Antigo will be
Sydney Heinzen, followed by Jewel Weeks. And batting third will be Ava Cornelius.
First pitch in there by Roz Rivera is low for a ball. Makes the count 1-0. Good defense with the plays over there by Antigo. Smart job on the offensive side as well. Getting that runner over to third on a stolen base. 2 stolen bases, I believe that was, for the leadoff hitter, Bree Ackright. Getting up to bat here for Antigo is Sydney Heinzen, thank you. Jewel Wicks is on deck, and Ava Cornelius is in the hole. 3-0 is the count here from Roz. Looking in, trying to get the sign. Here comes the pitch. Right down the middle. Good pitch there by Roz Rivera. I think I was told, and I did not see the lineup card, but I did not see, I don't think Ava Braun is here, right? Or not, yeah, right. Addie Braun, sorry. She is not here this weekend. I think she has a tournament someplace else. Hit onto the ground over to Westfall. Picks it up, fires over to Garrettson to get the out. And I actually hit the buttons that time and got it to work. Nice pitch there by Roz Rivera. So it's telling me I'm not receiving enough. We're just having a fun day here today. First pitch way high in there to Sydney Heinzen. Nope. I was reading the position. That's Jewel Wicks. Wikes, thank you. 0-1. That's hit on the ground hard, right up the gap to second base. And that's going to be bobbled out there by Rowan Harder, but she's going to grab a hold of it and going to get the ball in. Another base hit here. They were right on. Good job here of hitting here. We haven't seen Antigo play at all. No. We just haven't had an opportunity to do so because they're up north.
And one thing, too, that I'm kind of thinking of, Jeff, it's all turf. Typical ground balls in Waupun might get stopped by the infielders. Other than here, they're going to skip a little faster, so it's going to be easier to get a ball through the infield.
Yeah, I would agree with that as well. I know that they are. My microphone is way hot, so I'm just trying to talk to get myself down to where I should be so I'm not so hot. So my apologies to people that I've been blowing out of the water over there. I'll do the same thing when Austin gets put back up. Dropped frames because why? There's no way I should be dropping any frames, but we are. And I don't have any idea why. So stick with us. If we ever have any issues on the with the computer, please stay with us. I will definitely end up getting them fixed. There's some things that I don't understand about the electronics. It shouldn't be happening the way they're happening. I guess maybe it's time to invest in a new computer since this one's almost a year old. All right, looks like everything is back up and running, I think, decently here.
Got a 3-1 count here to Ava Cornelius. Runner on first.
Draws the walk. Let's see. Oh, Justin, I got you finally working there, but I still told me I'm dropping frames again. So Justin is on the portable unit. Got a good shot over there of the pitcher and the first baseman. We'll have Justin pick up some dugout shots. We'll also have him take a look over at Antigo. That one's going to be popped into the air. Foul, unable to pick it up as the third baseman for Waupun. That's number 21, Ryan Babish. I just haven't seen these girls play, especially at the Legion level, so I don't recognize a lot of their uniform numbers in them. We did cover quite a few of their regular season high school. That's going to be popped in the air again. This time Ryan lays out, almost got it up the line.
Good effort.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't come up with the out, but
I just don't understand why we're dropping frames. At least that's what it's saying we're doing here, so I don't know why. So I'll see if I can fix that issue, because it's got us already having dropped 3,600 frames. That is not good for us if that's happening.
Ground ball over to third. Babish picks it up, steps on third, and throws it over to first for the double play to get out of the inning.
No runs on, was it one hit?
One hit.
No errors and nobody on. One left on, right? Because of the double play. Yep. One left on. After 1.5 complete here from Deforest, your score is 1-1. Listen to Jeff Sauer with Austin Weiss. We'll be back here on Radio Plus.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
A warm and humid Wisconsin summer. You know, at some point you'll be saying, "Turn on the AC!" Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Soon we'll be in a warm Wisconsin summer. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install American Standard furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com.
Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
A reminder for everyone.
Welcome back here to Deforest as we get ready for the bottom of the second inning. Post 210 tied here with the Red Robins from Antigo. Post 3. That's going to be a nice base hit by number 33. Amelia Jones. Couple of overthrows, and she's going to be in there at third base. Great hustle play over there by Jones. That was a good base hit hard on the ground. I didn't see where the first error came in. Was it bobbled out there, or didn't you see it there either?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Either way, she's sitting over at third base. It was a base hit for sure. I have a feeling that it went under the glove of the second baseman on trying to throw it back in. Up to bat now here for Waupun. Post 210 is Olivia Lease.
That's kind of what we were talking about before, Jeff, with making mistakes. I mean, that was just a single, and now Waupun's got a runner sitting at third that's going to come in on this single.
Got a good hard base hit there. Scoring for Waupun is going to be number 33, Amelia Jones. And a base hit for Olivia Lease. Good contact there. And I'm trying to pay attention. I'm hoping I'm not dropping any frames. Justin's on the portable over there. He's got a shot of the pitcher. Trying to get it through the fence. Back to the center field shot. That one's going to be high, taken off on the steal. It's thrown out for the first out. Olivia Lease gunned down. It kind of looked like she stumbled a little bit. The girls from Waupun, you're like you said before, are not used to this turf. You played on turf basically your whole high school career. You did your high school career, except for Sleevey for when you were playing on the JV level. But there's a big difference, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. And especially if it's wet. I mean, today it's not wet, but you got to slide probably 5 feet earlier than what you usually would playing on sand.
But I would tell you this, though. This ball bounces here because, like you said, this is a turf infield, so it's going to bounce, and your sliding is going to be quicker, and you've got almost caught her. I don't think it did. Umpire's going to say it didn't. It looked like it to me, but not. 2-0 is, or 2-0 is the count. fouls that one back here. 2-1. Up to bat now is number 28, Carly White. She's the second baseman. That's good contact there by White. Over to the right fielder, grabs a hold of it to get the second out for Antigo. Great job there by the post 3 defense once again.
Brings up number 21, Ryan Babish.
The third baseman who just had a double play. That's going to be hit hard between first and second. Good hustle play there, Babish over at first base on the base hit.
Seems like post 10's being really aggressive early. I mean, we've seen some stolen bases. We got caught trying to steal, but we've also seen a lot of, I feel like, first pitch swings.
Yeah, I would agree. Great shot there on the third base side there with Justin over on the portable. He's got a shot of Coach Novice there. From center, here's the pitch. Popped up foul by Rowan Harder. Did that come off the fence? I don't think it did. Did that come off the fence?
I thought it did.
Okay. Thanks again for joining us here. Right behind home plate here on the National Exchange Bank and Trust. It's going to be off the end of the bat again. This time getting over there is the first baseman to catch that third out from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Jeff Sauer and Austin Weiss here. After 2 complete, ladies from post 210 of Waupun score, making it 2-1. How many hits in that inning?
1 run, 3 hits, 1 error, possibly 2 errors, and then 1 runner left on for post 210 in the bottom of the second.
2-1 is your score. We'll be back.
Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Welcome back here to Deforest. Top of the third inning, post 3 from Antigo coming up to bat. Roz Rivera on the mound for the Lady, I want to say Lady Wild Turkeys, but that doesn't sound right.
No, that doesn't.
So leading things off here for Antigo is going to be, I couldn't see the number. What do you got on your book here?
19.
Number 19. Is that London Cheney?
Yep. She'll be followed by Bailey Heinzen and then Bree Akright.
I'm assuming that the Heinzens are sisters because I think I saw somebody come up and take a picture before. I'm just guessing. We'll find out here. Maybe cousins. It's always hard to find out. Change up there, bounce. That was a great block there by Westfall behind the plate. It's also got to be a challenge for her as well to adjust because with the ball, it doesn't stay down low. So you're used to smothering, staying as low as you can.
Right.
Chest forward to block it. But if it's bouncing up and hitting you in your face mask, it's got to be hard to do. Fouls that one off. Makes the count 1-2. Top of the third inning here in Deforest. Second annual state tournament, American Legion. Division 1. Waupun is in Division 1 for American Legion. The reigning champs in Division 1. That ball's high on that little rise ball there. Makes it 3-1.
Is it called divisions for softball?
It is.
It is.
Division 1 is here. On the other diamond behind us is Division 2. Last year, W7 was doing the streaming over there. I don't see them here this time. We're only here to follow the Waupun games. And drawing the walk. Oops, trying to get Justin's shot out there, but for some reason my antenna fell, so I can't get reception. I was talking to the boys earlier about, I know why it fell, because it's, I don't have the clamp there set tight. We get here super early, right? We were here an hour and a half before. That's going to be hit on the ground to the first baseman. Garrettson picks it up, fires over to 2, trying to turn the double play, which again, I think is a smart play. She's close to the base, grabs a hold of it, steps on the base, gets the out, tries to fire across the diamond for the tag. Typically, somebody should be yelling tag, though. I have our headsets on, and somebody may have, but I didn't hear that, Austin. Did you?
No, I did not.
Or we got better reception now coming from Justin.
Like you were saying, that is a smart play. It's you saw it. Yeah. It was a tough throw to second because the runner's in your way, too.
Always were taught to get an out. Up to bat now is number 2, Emma Beck. Should it be Bree Uckright? Foul ball. Runner cannot take off. Did they miss a player? Here. Oh, did you have is there a flex player in there that's not hitting?
Flex doesn't hit, right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
I know, we got to get used to we get used to all those softball rules. Well, it looks like somebody's got a little bit of a scuff mark there in the dugout. Glad to see the ladies in there. Here comes the pitch. Nice job there by Roz Rivera. Strike it out. Emma Beck, who I believe had the RBI.
Nope.
No, she did not. Okay.
Tristan Arlen, who is up now, got the RBI.
Perfect. The pitcher of the game.
Yep.
For Antigo. Changeup hit hard. Right up the middle, coming to center field. We're going to see if the play here at the plate tagged out easily. What a job there trying to score. And a great throw by Rowan Harder and a better tag applied by Kaylee Westfall, the catcher for Waupun, to get the third out. No runs on 1 hit. Is that right?
Yep, 1 hit.
No errors and 1 left on. Nope, actually she was tagged out. After 2.5 complete here from Deforest, you scored 2-1, post 210 coming up to bat. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Austin Weiss, along with Justin Schwartzmiller on the portable. We'll be back.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Dugout. Welcome back here to Deforest. There's the Waupun post 210 dugout. Ladies getting ready to come up to bat here in the bottom of the third. Hey, thank you to the 32 computers who are logged in here and enjoying the broadcast with us. We're going to check into the chat as well. So if you followed my broadcast, you know you should be having some stuff popped in there. Savannah says, let's go Waupun. Steve Winterhack popping in there and getting in there. Watching from Monona. Post 210. Let's go. Our loving post 210. Thanks for Steve popping on there and sharing some comments with us. Got a little bit of a drag there, so I'm going to pop off of that one right now. Leading things off here for Waupun is
number 2, Kaylee Westfall, top of the order for post 210.
Fouled off to the right-hand side and off the glove. I got to get used to still punching a bunch of buttons here. I'll get there. It'll probably be the 5th inning, but I'll get things.
I wish they could see what we do, Jeff. There's a lot of stuff going on over here.
Just for the 3 of us, I mean, yes. And a lot of it's my own fault. I like to give as many camera views as I possibly can. Cheering in the dugout. I love that shot there when the ladies are all excited and cheering for each other. Westfall with a second chance here. 2-1 is the count. Hit hard on the ground, up the middle, just outside of the reach of the shortstop, and a base hit gets past the center fielder again. Westfall, she is going to turn it and see if she can get in at third, and does an overthrow and stays. A little bit excited here, Jeff. Calm down.
I like it.
I know. I love it seeing them, the girls doing this stuff. And I know that as I've gotten actually older, I've gotten more excited. My kids aren't even playing. But a great job there by Westfall running the bases here. 2 errors by Antigo. Gets underneath the glove of the center fielder. Lays down a beautiful bunt. Held at third. Nice play there by Kylie Plime.
Did you score that a hit?
You do score that. It's a infield hit. Nice play.
I thought the pitcher for Antigo was just going to take a quick look and then throw it, but...
So we'll see if that comes back to haunt him because, again, you always try and get it out. Let's see what Justin's got over there. He's got a nice shot again of Coach Novice. First pitch in there. Lets the runner take off and get into second base. So runners for the post 210 now at second and third. Coach Stanky in the dugout. Ball low down at the knees. Below the knees. Well, I do love the fact that we got this great shot here. We get to see what the umpires are doing. Fantastic job so far calling the game. That's going to be popped up into the air. Foul territory. The catcher.
Off the screen.
Thank you. I got an umbrella blocking a little bit here. I've got... my computer screen standing up in the way over at first base. I'm relying heavily on my cameras, which I'm not doing a good job with that either. But, hey, we're going to get this thing down. Fouls that one off to stay alive as Lexi. Good cut. Keeps the count at 1-2.
See quite a few players wearing tennis shoes. I know it's turf, but I was never a fan of wearing the tennis shoes during games.
Are they the tennis shoes? Oh, right on the outside edge. Lexi gets frozen. Great pitch there. Or are they the turf shoes that have the little, it looks like tennis shoes? Because I know Caleb wears his New Balance turf shoes.
I had those too, but during games, I felt like the cleats gave me a little more traction, so.
Some places don't allow you to do it, but they have the plastic cleats, which shouldn't make a difference here. I would agree with that. Square to bunt. Roz Rivera down the first base side with one out here. Just goes foul. Good job there by the first baseman for Antigo. Number 9. That is, I thought it was number 9. Maybe it's 9. Who's the first baseman? 19, right?
Yep.
I don't know how that's number 9 on her jersey. So how can it be number 19?
It says 19.
I know it does. I think it's supposed to be number 9, but let me just double check. Because there isn't a 9. So that's London Cheney sitting over there, number 9, instead of number 19. We have enough trouble keeping track of stuff. We don't need any help by the coach not giving us the right numbers. Nice hold up there by Roz.
I knew I wasn't wrong, Jeff. I'm never wrong.
I know that. I never said you. If anything, it had to be Justin over there that was wrong.
That sounds about right.
Pitch in there at the belt.
You guys know.
Barely can hear you, Justin. So let me see what I got there.
I might be getting interference.
Oh, there.
Is that better?
Yeah, that is. Nice job.
You don't need to rip on me. I can hear you.
I know that. That's why it's even more fun. Popped up into the air. First baseman catches that foul territory for the second out. Westfall still sitting over at third base. She led things off with a base hit.
Yeah.
And 2 errors got her to third.
Antigo was able to get out of this. That's a lot of momentum, I feel like.
Huge
second and third,
victory.
nobody out.
I would agree. A huge win for them if that's what's able to happen here. First pitch into number 33, Amelia Jones. Jones, I believe, had a good hit. Got thrown out, though, if I remember correctly. I'm not keeping my book. It's going to be on the outside. Little change-up rise ball situation there makes it 2-0.
That was that other error we had. She had a single and ended up at third, and then eventually came around to score.
Yep, you're right. That one's in there for a strike, waiting for her to throw it. Second baseman comes in hard to try and stop Kylie Plime from getting the big lead. Wonder if you manufacture something here. Swing and a miss for Amelia Jones, makes the count 2-2.
Jeff, is she covering second or is she backing up the throw to the pitcher?
That is actually a good point. Could not, maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure on that one.
Because I know when I played, it was always a big thing. When there's a runner on third, you want to be backing up that throw because we saw it earlier when it got past the pitcher already.
Yeah, makes sense. Good contact there, but foul. Comes over here. Don't have a lot of bleachers here, and the bleachers are not covered. I'm feeling for the fans today that are going to be staying here sitting in the sun. You're going to feel like one of those rotisserie chickens. Fouled that one off, got a piece of it, almost grabbed it by the catcher.
Got a nice battle going here.
It is. Let's see if Amelia can win this battle. It's reset, full count, 2 outs. Runners should be moving here. On the outside edge for a strike. Good job there by the Antigo defense. Getting out of that as Westfall got over to third base as the leadoff hitter. Nobody out, and it gets frozen.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 runners left on for post 210.
After 3 complete, your score 2-1 here. Post 210 with the lead. We'll be back. You listen to Jeff Sauer and Austin Weiss and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Radio Plus.
Coffee, popcorn, ice cream. That's all that needs to be said about Guth's candy. But Steve and Katie Guth offer much more than your favorite confectionery cravings. Hundreds of decadent handcrafted creations and classic candy faves are swirled together in a casual cafe for long talks, guiltless indulgences, and hot refills. Guth's Candy, corner of Highway 49 and 151 Waupun. Order your Guth favorites online for a sweet surprise at guthscandy.com. Guth's Candy in Waupun, a chocolate legacy 4 generations strong.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
If you're looking...
Welcome back here to Deforest, 2-1, post 210 with the lead here, top of the 4th. Leading things off for Antigo will be
number 13, Maya Burt. I'm not sure which one it is.
Okay.
And then we got followed by Sydney Heinzen and Jewel Weeks. Wykes. I think it's Wykes.
Wykes. Upon post 210 with the lead. Antigo Red Robins post 3 takes a hit by pitch. And I have a runner over at first base already. I would think, Austin, that you're going to start to see if you're Antigo, you've had runners on. You start to be a little bit more aggressive and see if you can get the things tied up here now because, they know definitely that they're facing the high school state champions. Bunt, opportunity, strike. And you would think that would put it in the back of your mind that we're right in this game. Let's get this thing tied and put Waupun on their heels.
Right, and you think about it, without those errors, they might be winning this game.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So definitely not out of this game by any means.
Down low again for Raz Rivera. Good pitches. Makes the count 0-2. We'll see if they're going to take a chance here. And continue to try to advance that runner over at first base. Fouls that one back. Where did Justin go? I was trying to see if he had a shot over at first base. He's not there. Take a shot in the dugout for the ladies. I do have it's glitchy, so I'm not sure what's up with those portable units. Or not the portable, the small. Can be popped over there to the second baseman. And a good job over there as the right fielder grabs a hold of it and gets the out. That was number 33 for Waupun to grab that.
Amelia Jones with
Amelia
the catch.
Jones, yeah. Not used to Amelia being there. Usually that's Olivia. Was during the regular season, but Olivia, I think, is over now in left field. Rowan Harder over in center. Instant replay should be off. He didn't miss a pitch. Talent takes off, tries to get there, misses the throw, and a good backup there by Rowan Harder. And a stolen base by Antigo. Runners in scoring position. Number 5 up to bat for post 3 is
Jewel
Wykes.
Hello?
I got you, Justin.
You hear me, Jeff?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, we got number 35 actually on bullpen out here.
Oh, okay. Infield hit. Error, actually. We'll call that an error, I would think. We'll see what the official scorer says. So number 35, Karsten Wenzel, is warming up down in the bullpen down there, and Antigo scores the tying run here. And it comes down to Austin to an error.
Yeah.
Which we had talked about. If you are playing at a state tournament, you've got to have, there had to be some type of qualifications to get you here. I know Waupun had to play one regional game to get here, but I mean, that's what's happened. You still got to play some clean baseball or softball. The Red Robins from post 3 from Antigo have tied this up. They still have runners on and only one out.
Yeah, it takes a lot of teamwork, and you got to have everything clicking if you want to win this tournament. It's not an easy thing to do, but
yeah.
And we've seen errors from both sides, and it's hurt both sides too.
Part of I did not see how many games Antigo played. I couldn't find a lot of information about how each of the teams have qualified and all that other information. Got to fix that new medical center integrated healthcare scoreboard. Appreciate that. Hey, we've talked about it over and over that this is Waupun is sponsored here by Post 210. The gentleman over there at I should just say the members, and I kind of really messed this baby up. It's down a little bit low. First pitch is in there for a ball. Thanks, Justin.
Up the bat is number 22, Ava Cornelius.
Rosavera on the mound. Runner over at first base. Here's the pitch. Strike. 1-1. The American Legion Post 210, they're looking for members. They do a fantastic job of sponsoring this. Austin, you had a chance to play for Post 210 baseball. How much did it cost you to play?
Not much. I know that. I think it was
zero.
Zero? Yeah.
Nothing. Post 210 does a good job of taking care of their teams. I'm assuming the same thing is true for the girls. You pay nothing. There is a fee for the team. Fouls that one back. 1-2 is the count. Runner sitting over at first base.
And I've heard things about other teams too, where they are not as fortunate as us, and they pay quite a bit.
They do.
To be able to play Legion ball.
Right. Exactly. So we want to give a shout out and a thank you to Post 210. But they're looking for new members. Always are struggling with the age. The gentlemen do a great job. So do the ladies that are over there with the auxiliary helping out. And yeah, we'd love to have them. More people, if you've served, get more active. Oh, and that one's going to be a hit by pitch, and now runners at first and second for Antigo. Justin with a shot over there at first base. I decided to stay in the dugout with the one camera that we have over there. It's getting a little bit better reception right now. That's awesome. So Justin's got the shot on the portable. It's a nice shot also over there. And what is it saying? We're dropping again? Yeah, we must have dropped some frames. I really don't understand why, but we'll see. Strike.
Up the bat is number 4, Kaylee Krieger. Antigo's designated player.
Yeah, so it is. We're having a struggle here getting some of the frames in there, so I'll have to double check my internet connection. Don't know what's happening. That's got 5G. It's showing. Runners advance, lays down the bunt, picked up by Babish, fires over to first to get the second out, but the runners are able to advance. That was a nice bunt.
Yeah, did exactly what Antigo wanted. Get the bunt down, get the runners over. Now you're base hit away from taking the lead.
We're going to check into that YouTube chat later on here at the end of this inning here, in between the fourth. Antigo with the lead. Up now for Antigo.
Number 19, London Cheney.
I think it's number 9 because we talked about.
Yep.
I think, yeah. They had number 19. It's number 9. So I've got to see what Justin's got over there for a shot. Roz trying to stretch out those legs. One of the things that is different, I mean, this also has got to be different for the pitchers. I mean, that mound inside on that pitch, the rubber itself is huge.
Yeah, it is.
It's sticking way up because you have the ability on these diamonds, I'm assuming, you can move the bases because you can see that the infield is set also for possibly for baseball, but more probably like Little League. Good block there by Westfall. 2-0. 3-0, thank you. With 2 outs. You can jump in and correct me. You don't have to. Again, I can't see. I'm trying to pick up everything through the camera shots. I don't understand why you... Oh, nice pitch there. 3-1. You would be sitting dead red, of course. I mean, that just makes sense, right?
Yep. But, I mean, even a walk here, not the worst thing in the world. You got first base open.
Right.
But I'm kind of thinking about last inning when Waupun was up to bat.
Hit over to the right fielder, just outside of reach. That's going to score at least 1 and 2 and a double on the base hit. Or double for Antigo's first baseman, number 9. London Cheney comes through, 2 runs scored. And it looks like we're going to possibly have a pitching change that's going to take place here, it looks like. Coach Navis is going to come on out there. Let's see if Justin's got a good camera shot there. Beautiful. And, yep, coming in is going to be Karsten Wenzel, it looks like, to come in and pitch. We're going to step aside and hear from some of our sponsors. Listen to Jeff Sauer and Austin Weiss here from Deforest at the American Legion State Tournament Division 1. Waupun trailing here 4-2 as we got a pitching change. We'll be back. Check out that YouTube chat.
To take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun.
Andy, what?
We win this. But.
Welcome back here to Deforest. Let's check into that YouTube chat here a little bit. Missy Holt saying, go Waupun. Stephanie Bowal, keep it going Waupun. Melanie, I think you've seen that name before, right? How do you pronounce that last name? Yeah. Good luck, ladies. Awesome job, Jeff and Austin. Go Waupun from Bill Woyan, watching from Tuttle Lake. Excellent. I hope you're enjoying yourself. And Randy did talk about that he was going to be sitting at Kohler Andre. And I am glad. Lisa Majeski, thank you for putting stuff in there. Good luck, Antigo, watching as they're traveling. Are you going to broadcast all the games, Josh? Nope, sorry. Well, yeah, I actually had put in a bill to do so. So sorry about that, Josh. Last year we did. We came down here and we sat down here and called almost all of the games that took place for Division 1. And like I said, we just couldn't come to an agreement. So we'll be there for Waupun games. Good swing. Carson Wenzel has come in. 1 and 2 is the count with 2 outs, but the runner is over at third base in Cheney. in there as long as you're appropriate and cheering for your stand it here. It's really driving me crazy. So we'll see what we can do with it, getting that changed. Because I don't want to be dropping frames. I shouldn't be. That's going to be hit in the air, grabbing a hold of it and getting the out at shortstop. I think we actually caught that in the camera view. We'll see, maybe not. So Wenzel comes in and gets him out of it. Drifting back. Oh, yeah, good job. Just barely caught it with that center field camera. What do you got for a final line there, Austin?
Boy, let me do some homework real quick.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll come back. Austin will give it to us here from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Austin Weiss here on Radio Plus. We'll be back.
Main Street, Waupun, to talk about a great event coming up here. Andy, talk about the next meat raffle and who it benefits.
That's right. We're going to do a special event meat raffle. We usually don't do them until we pick them up again in fall, but we're going to bring one out August 4th, Sunday afternoon, looking at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to do a meat raffle that's going to benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So the fine folks from Make-A-Wish asked us to do one, so we're going to do a special event one on August 4th at 2 p.m.
All right, so when people come in, what do they expect that day?
You can expect we'll run some drink specials, of course, and we're going to sell some meat, some paddles, and have a lot of fun. Have a spin a prize wheel and do a 50-50 along with it, all for the benefit of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
All right, talk about some of the great things going on here throughout the week here, Andy.
Hey, we got specials going on all day, every day during the week. Mondays is all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries. Tuesdays is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4 p.m. Thursdays is burger day. Friday is fish all day, of course, open to close. Saturday is appetizer specials. And Sunday, of course, we're back to wings, and we do it all over again.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Andy with us here, the other part.
Welcome back here to Deforest. What do you got there for us, Austin, on that final line that Austin had, or that Antigo had on their offense?
Top of the fourth, they were able to cross 3 runs on that one big double. An error in the inning and 1 runner left on.
Makes the score 4-2. Post 3 from Antigo with the lead here on the defending state champs from last year in American Legion Division 1.
And state champs in high
and
school.
state champs in high school here in Division 2. First pitch in there to number 5, Olivia Lease, in there for a strike. Got to check a couple of, a nice change up there, Frozer. See if I missed welcome radio audience, please. Oh, yes, sorry about that. My apologies, I didn't see that, Nick. That's a good bias hit. Out to the left center. He gets the runner on. Just trying to double check here. I can see a little bit of glitchiness coming also from my cameras here. So I just struggling a little bit here. I'm wondering if some of the heat is getting to us. But I had a fan, but it's sitting in the back of the vehicle to try and keep my stuff cool. First pitch is a ball into number 28, Carly White. Carly is the second baseman for post 210. That's going to be high for a ball. I like the nice white helmet there with a 2026 on the side and a big W. Not sure if maybe she was at a Wisconsin softball camp or something, that they may have had something like that, or she just decided. It looks sharp.
Yeah, it does.
That's going to be hard contact there. Popped up into the air, coming after it as a center fielder grabs a hold of it to get the out. Tries to throw it over to first with no reason to do so. And it allows Olivia Lease to advance to second base. Trying to make a play, which when it wasn't necessary. We talked about this. We'll see if how many of these errors are going to continue to come into play. Got my camera froze in the dugout.
Babish sends one deep left field. Left fielder going back, makes the nice catch.
The catch. Lease got stuck there. Good hard contact there by Ryan Babish. And unfortunately, all she gets out of it is an out.
Wind is blowing in from left field, so that could have played a
held that up a little bit.
Factor.
It's going to be Rowan Harder popping this up into the infield to the shortstop, and after the base hit by Lease, she gets stranded over at second base, advancing on the error. And after 4 complete, your score here from Deforest is Waupun 2 for post 210 and Antigo 3, post 3 with 4 runs. Final line for that inning. Aye. What do you got there?
No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 runner left on.
After 4 complete, you score 4-2. We'll be back.
Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Welcome back. People who are here, they're watching me moving my arms all around. I'm trying to see how many bars I can get with my MiFi, because there shouldn't be glitching here. We should not have that type of action taking place here with internet connection that we have. So I'm going to continue to see if I can get a little bit of air flowing through my Black Magic switcher here. See if that'll stop the glitching. Karsten Wenzel, first pitch in the dirt. Good block there by Westfall for a ball.
Up to bat for Antigo, number 2, Emma Beck.
Good game taking place here. And we were talking off air. 2-0 is the count, a little bit high up there. Very impressed with Antigo so far.
Yeah, they've done some good things.
They've been
the ball
solid.
well.
Yeah. That's in there for a strike. 2-1. First time I've seen Karsten play and pitch. Coming in, doing a great job so far here on the mound. Ooh, just hair low down at the knees. See what Justin's got over there. Got a shot of the first base coach in there. It's a good pitch shot with the pitcher. You can see Ryan Babish over there as well, watching the first baseman. Good pan on the portable unit. That's going to be hit to the center fielder. Rowan Harder goes back, grabs it, and gets the out for post 210. Confidence-wise, they needed something like that.
Yeah. And it's getting in the later half of this game. Quick inning here for post 210 would be pretty crucial.
Yeah, I would think so. In the dugout there for Waupun. Wenzel on the mound again. That's going to be hit hard up the middle, just outside of the reach of Plime. Harder grabs it, fires it into second base, and another base hit for Antigo. First pitch going right after it. And we talked about that. You got to be an aggressive team. And Antigo has come in here. They have not flinched at all with the defending state champs here. Waupun post 210. That's going to be pop fly to the right side. Coming in to grab a hold of it was number 33 again, Amelia Jones. 2 down.
Brings up number 11, Sydney Heinzen. 0 for 2 on the day. Ground out to short and a fly out to right field.
She's the third baseman. First pitch in there by Wenzel is a ball. Yeah, I have a feeling today it is going to be a scorcher here. This is a darker turf.
Yeah, and if you haven't played on turf before, it's like 10 degrees hotter than what it actually is outside.
At least, right? And then you've got it's black BBs that are drawing it in there. And I know I have seen, and maybe you've talked about it as well. That pitch is in there for a ball. 3-0. Sometimes your feet get a little hot.
Oh, yeah. I played second base, so I'm I was pretty close to the outfield at least. I was able to walk out to the outfield.
You're doing a good job with the cutoff, going out to get the cutoff, even when it doesn't hit that direction. Right there on the outside edge for a strike, 3-1. Wenzel didn't even flinch, comes right in there right after it. See if she can get this out of this inning and see if they can get those bats rolling. But yeah, I can't imagine later on today. That one's going to be a pop roller to, it was a ground ball to Lexi Garrettson over there at first, who ends up getting the out. Justin with a good close-up shot there with the portable. No runs, no one hit, no errors, and one left on. After 4.5 complete here in Deforest, your score is 4-2. Post 210 coming up to bat. We'll be back.
Waupun.
Shop great deals this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Boneless, skinless chicken breasts for $2.49 per pound. Country Hearth split top bread, buy one, get one free. Kemp's Ice Cream, $3.99 with your card. Deals on 7-Up, RC Cola, or Dr. Pepper all this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. And a reminder to shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly on Gateway Drive in Waupun. Shop the pig all this week for great deals.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at New Medical C.
Welcome back here to Deforest. My apologies again to New Medical Center. Thank you for being our scoreboard sponsor. Even though it tipped over, I'll shift it. Justin, you don't need to come. I'll grab a hold of it. Head base hit right over the glove of the shortstop. You said you felt it. A good hard swing by Kaylee Westfall.
3 for 3 on the day for her. 3 singles.
Got to see it come right almost at you. And again, I want to give a shout out and a thanks to Justin and Austin with them here. They were able to help us out and get those cameras situated. So thanks to them for making sure we had those. Taken off right away. Thrown, tagged in the head. And she's going to be put out. And a great throw here from the catcher from Antigo. You talked about, Austin, you felt like, oh, they're going to have to be aggressive to do it. That is very aggressive. But it did not work out. And you got one down now. Up to bat's Kylie Plime. Was that a first pitch strike in there too? I didn't see what it was.
I'm not quite sure.
I was waiting for the ump to show us. It's going to be hit foul on the ground. Coach Navas knocks that one down over there.
1-1.
1-1 is the count. Thanks to Blue. Doing a great job again. If you haven't ever tried to be an umpire, I don't care what level, try it once and you'll have a greater appreciation. Fouls that one off. You didn't even flinch on that. Good job.
I'm used to it. I used to flinch. when we did softball in Oakfield, I was flinching all the time.
Yeah, it's hard. I even do too. You get caught by surprise here. Change up a little bit high. Makes the count 2-2. 1 out. Waupun post 210 trailing by 2 runs here as post 3 from Antigo has done a fantastic job offensively. That's going to be hit hard into the air over to left field and catches it for the out. And the second out, F7. It's going to bring up number 12 for post 210. That's going to be Lexi Garrettson coming up to bat. Lexi, how's she done on the day? I think she's 0 for 2, isn't she?
Yep.
0 for 2, yeah. She's had a tough day.
She had that nice hit in the first inning, but it was a line out.
It's going to be hit over to the shortstop, grabs a hold, fires it over at first base and gets the out. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody on. And after 5 complete, Antigo post 3 with a 4-2 lead over the defending state champs here. Waupun post 210. We'll be back. Thanks over there to Justin on the portable.
That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
Baby's hot. We're coming back. Welcome back here to Deforest. Shot inside the Waupun dugout. I was just telling Austin right now, I can tell that the heat is starting to impact some of my equipment here because we could see that we're not, it says we're not receiving enough right now. It's not dropping frames, which is okay, but yeah, there it comes across there into the dugout of Waupun. Coming up to bat, leading things off here for Antigo, who's already up. It's going to be fired over to the shortstop, fired across, gets the out. And a great play there. Waupun needed a great defensive play, and they get it. I believe that was Plime. I don't think that was Babish that came across, if I remember correctly. I'm looking at it to see, and gets the out.
Yeah, if you're post 210, you need another quick inning. I mean, you're running out of time. You only got 6 more outs to play with on the offensive side.
That one's going to be hit over to the right side. Amelia Jones just off of the glove. That's fair territory. Picking it up with Carly White, fires it over, and gets the out over at second base. What a defensive play. Another one from Waupun. You said they needed it. They got it. I don't even think that's going to go down as an error on that because that was a hard play for her to get to, right? And it just caught off the bottom of the glove. So, again, we're not the official scorekeepers. That's not our job here today. But as a hit and then an out. Technically, it goes down as a 4-6 putout because it was still Carly White that threw it from over there.
Single with a 4-6.
Yeah. Welcome back here. 2 down already for Antigo, but they got a 2-run lead. Hit on the ground. Badish tried to get to their Plime, does, fires it across the diamond. Not this time. Antigo with a little bit of speed gets all the way across and is able to get a base hit on the infield hit. Good hustle.
That's a tough play, too.
That is a very tough play. It was right. It wasn't hard hit, and it was between your third baseman and your shortstop. Shortstop's coming this direction and grabs a hold of it. That's why I don't think it was an error. I think it was definitely an infield hit. Antigo with a runner on now. Brings up the first baseman for Antigo, number 9, London Cheney. She had the big double to score 2 runs. Or 3 runs, wasn't it?
2 runs.
2 runs. Fires down over there. Westfall tried to get it over to Garrettson. Could not get the out. Yeah, my computer's not liking the heat. My switcher's not liking the heat. Should have brought the fan down. I was expecting that we wouldn't have been here this long. I'm just being honest. I think I told everybody that was here, they said, well, you should be home in 5. Antigo's a scrappy team, and they have definitely come here to play.
Yeah, they've been impressive.
And I haven't had a chance to, so I have got a couple of great, not great friends, but people we played some hockey with over in Antigo when they were there with the Green Bay Junior Gamblers, and Justin was there with us as well. 3-1 is the count. A couple of families there, so we're familiar with where Antigo is. We lived in Medford for 11 years, so a good hour drive. It's going to be hit over on the ground foul. Brings it to a 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner sitting at first base. Post 210 needs to do their job and get out of this right now.
Runner should be in motion here.
Yeah, I would assume. Well, yeah, definitely, right? You would think so. So your play's got to go to first base. In there for a strikeout. Good job there by Karsten Wenzel to come in and take care of business herself. We'll finish the job. See what the celebration looks like in the dugout as she's coming in here and the team is coming in. Gotta like that. Cheering there, making things happy. for the team. Great work defense. Now it's time for their offense to get rolling.
In the inning, no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on.
After 5.5 complete here from Deforest, your score is 4-2. You're listening to Jeff Sauer, Austin Weiss, and on the portable, Justin Schwartzmiller. We'll be back.
We make you feel at home and auto sales, great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brookborn and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brookborn meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brookborn at 920-251-0500 or email brookborn@rockriverrealty.org.
Welcome back here to Deforest. Post 210's got to get things going here, Austin.
Yeah, I mean, part of the order, you want up, 4, 5, 6.
Right off of the pitcher. I hope she's okay. Let's get some time here. I mean, I didn't even see. Let me see on the instant replay here. I was lucky that I had it from the home plate. Roz hit that ball hard. It looked like it came off the knee of the pitcher. I hope she is okay because if you remember, I think they only had 10 on their roster. And they're playing the flex. That means that somebody else would have to rotate in. Oh, I hope she's okay. Justin's got a shot over there. Oops, he swung out of it. See if... I think what we'll do is we're going to step aside and see if she'll come back. Hard hit by Roz Rivera right off the knee of the pitcher. So we'll step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Austin Weiss here on Radio Park.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.
Welcome back here to Deforest. They're still checking on the knee of the pitcher. I mean, it looks like it hit right below her. I'm sure she's got a... They're going to move. It looks like they're going to bring in a new pitcher. That's going to be number 11 coming in to pitch.
Sydney Heinzen.
So Sydney Heinzen's going to come in. The question is, they had 10 players on their roster, or on their sheet, I should say, for today. And will she be able to stay in the game at all? It doesn't look like it. It looks like they're going to have to move the flex player to come in to play.
So Heinzen coming from third base.
I got to tell you, this lady is tough. I'm not hardly seeing anything for tears. I mean, that ball was hit hard. I don't know, Justin, you maybe had a better shot over there. Do you have the microphone still? Or maybe you can even see in the dugout.
Yeah, I honestly did not.
You got interference again. I don't know what's happening there. Yeah.
I don't know exactly where it hit her. I didn't see it. I just heard it. And it didn't sound so great.
Yeah, it was right off of the knee, and I'm just double checking it. I don't know. Maybe you can check in the dugout for us later there and give us a report to see how she's doing. She needs some ice over there. Again, my computer is glitching here because of the heat that's happening, and I should have known better. I brought a fan along. I'm going to see if I can swing my the switcher out of the way here. New pitcher is going to be number 11 again. So you also said, I'm sorry, I cut you off, Austin. We got a pinch runner for Waupun.
Yep, number 14, Hannah Beatty. So she's running for Roz Rivera.
Trailing by 2 runs, no outs. Runner over at first base. Have they had 3 throwouts from catcher? Putouts, caught stealing, I should say, CSs. Randy would be telling me right now that it would
I know there's 2. I got 2 on here.
Okay. They've been back here. They've been clean. Every time I think one of the Waupun girls has tried to steal, they've got her. Might only be 1 stolen base if I really remember correctly.
Right away in the game, Kaylee Westfall had those 2 stolen bases. One was a normal steal, and then they had the delayed steal too.
That's right. You're right. But after that, the catcher for Antigo, I don't have my glasses on, which is not smart. Catcher for Antigo is
Bree Akebright.
Thank you. Bree Akebright, yep. Has done a fantastic job. I think they're trying to figure out how to do this whole thing now because you got both of the coaches sitting over there. Has Justin got a camera on him? Yeah, with the umpire. Taking a look, trying to figure out, I'm guessing, how the substitution is all going to take place because of the flex player.
From what I'm seeing here, just for defensive situation, see London Cheney, she was playing first. She moved over to third.
I see that as well, yeah.
And then, is that number 5?
Yes, number 5 has moved over to first.
Jewel Wykes has moved to first. She was at second.
That puts over at second base number 4.
And she was the DP.
Yeah, yep. So Kaylee Krieger coming in over there. So again, stick with us. I know I apologize that we're having some glitchy stuff that's taking place. I'm trying to do everything I can here to get things cooling off a little bit here. Doesn't like... technology doesn't like the heat and it doesn't like water. And what are we doing? We're broadcasting on a potential rain. So good, fantastic opportunity here for Waupun. New pitcher coming in. That's going to be high. Hannah Beatty, number 14, sitting there over at first base as the pinch runner. Here comes the pitch, right down the middle, popped up in the air. Going after it is the third baseman who was playing first, grabs it. What a catch. I missed the wrong, dang, I'm sorry, I had the wrong camera. Justin probably was on it as well. But didn't hit the right buttons as had a fan that was coming in and trying to get on here. I'm glad that we love the 50 computers that are on here. We appreciate you guys joining in with us. We're going to pop in there. We're going to check in that YouTube chat here at the end of the inning. Going to get away from the catcher. That's going to allow Hannah Beatty to get over to first base. Only 1 out. Four to 2 is your score. Antigo post 3 with the lead. New pitcher. Geez, I certainly hope that she will be okay. Here's the pitch right down the middle to number 5 for Waupun. That's Olivia Lease. How's she done on the day?
Olivia has 2 singles. And then she was caught stealing her first time.
That's going to get away from the catcher, allowing Hannah Beatty to get over to third base. You almost got to make sure she gets in. It doesn't matter to me how you get her in. I think you got to get her in.
Olivia's got 2 strikes on her. I'd really choke up on the bat, just put it in play. They're not playing up. Put it in play and get her running.
Good block there by the catcher in the dirt again on that pitch by the new pitcher coming in. Ladies are up in the dugout trying to get things rolling. Here's the pitch. Hit hard right down the line if it stays fair. Right on the line. Oh, foul is called. I thought that was right on the line. I guess we'll have to see. I can't see the outfield, but I was looking down the line as soon as that was hit, so we're watching that ball, and, oh, geez, hard to see from this angle here, but definitely would have scored the run.
Oh, yeah. Game of inches.
Right. 90 times 12 inches is to get down to first base in baseball. 60 here for softball, right?
Yep.
2-2 is the count. Olivia, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground this time again over to the shortstop. Fires across the diamond, gets the out, but the run scores. So exactly what needed to happen. 2 down. And it's now 4-3. Post 210 trailing by a run. Again, I am just amazed. Solid play. You knew exactly where it was going to go, right? Had to get the out at first. You got to concede that run. Nobody on now for Waupun. Post 210 brings up number 28, Carly White, second baseman. Did a great job of backing up a play over there in right field. And I think it was the last inning, wasn't it? That throw across and get the out at second. Ooh, inside. 2-0. Yeah, so I know we talked about the heat is going to have an impact on these players, but how would you like to be the umpire today?
Yeah. I've done my fair share of umping. It's not warm, or it's not cold back there.
Oh, and you never get a timeout. And there's going to be a pop into the infield for the third out for post 210, but they are able to score a run to cut the gap to 4-3. And Antigo with the lead by 1. What do you got for a bottom line there, Austin?
1 run, 1 hit, no runners left on.
And errors?
None.
After 6 complete, your score 4-3 here from Deforest State Championship State Tournament for American Legion Division 1. And we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Austin Weiss and Justin Schwartzmiller here on...
To learn more.
A warm and humid Wisconsin summer. You know, at some point you'll be saying, "Turn on the AC!" Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Soon we'll be in a warm Wisconsin summer. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install American Standard furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com.
Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Back. Welcome back here to Deforest. Inning number 7. Justin, will you get us check in on that pitcher and let us know how she's doing over there and give us a shout back on the microphone? Yes, so 4-3, your score, post 3 from Antigo with the lead here in the top of the 7th. And again, a fantastic job. Let's check into that chat. People got a chance to go here. Check in for the first game from New York City. Yvette, that's going to hit foul. That one goes outside the line. That one we could see. I'm glad to see that Yvette is over in New York City. I hope you're enjoying it. Glad that you get a chance to check in with us. And again, Antigo fans, you're welcome to pop into the chat too, because this is just as much your game as it is Waupun's. Yes, Post 210 is the team that we cover here with Radio Plus, but we also say when we see good softball, we see good softball. That's going to be a fly ball out to left field. Got twisted around, and that's going to go off of the glove of Olivia Lease. And there's going to be a throwing error, and that's going to allow for her to get all the way over to third base. Wow. Oh, my. Austin, we said this before. You cannot have errors.
You can't.
Especially in a one-run game.
Yeah. If I was a betting man, I'd say this runner's going to score. So.
Well, but right. Waupun had the same situation, and they left Plime stuck over there. Yeah, so Justin on the camera shot. Justin, I don't know if you heard anything in there from that dugout yet. First pitch in there from Karsten Wenzel, who came in relief of Roz Rivera. With a strike, I thought it was. 0-1. I think we'll have to see here. Here comes the pitch. Right down the middle there again for another pitch. I think it's 0-2. We'll see what umpire shows us here. It's got to be hard for them to sit and concentrate. Nope, 1-1. My apologies. 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. Turn to bunt. Good rotation there by Waupun. I didn't click on the button fast enough to show it, but Ryan Babish, as soon as she turned, came charging. Plime rotated over to cover third base. 1-2. Swing, good change up there by Karsten Wenzel to get the strikeout. 1 down. 2 down. 1 down. Runner sitting over at third base. 1 out. See what Justin's got for a shot for us. That's a really nice shot, Justin. Inside, that's going to get away. And it's going to, oh, they had it. What a good job. Antigo could have scored.
You know, Jeff, I've been hearing this piece of wood, and I think that's what it hit and why it came back so fast.
Yeah, that's right. I see that there now. Because it shouldn't have ricocheted like that coming off of the fence. You're right. Time's going to be called. They're going to go out and have a conversation with Coach Novice. There is only one out. Yeah, so one down. Justin, what do you got over there? Did you hear anything back from him there? Yeah, I can hear
me.
Yep.
Okay. Before I back in, and it looked like it
I couldn't hear you now. You're breaking up, so got to make sure. Yeah.
How about now?
Yeah, now we can.
Okay, so. Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep, you
Right
can
there?
hear yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what's up. Is the battery going dead in there? Can you see it or not? I wonder if the battery's going dead in my receiver.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So they brought an ice pack in, and it looked like it was just below the knee,
Okay.
like right on top of the shin.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm glad that they got some ice on it. I hope she's doing okay. Yeah, so.
Right on the shin. That doesn't sound like it feels
no,
good.
No, I'm sure it hurts like a mother, but again, she tried to walk it off, tried to get back in there. So I'm not sure what's up with the microphone, Justin. We'll have to do some more testing here. One down, 1-0 is the count. Lays down the bunt. The run is going to score as that gets away from Lexi on a beautiful bunt. And I'm sorry I didn't hit the button correctly. Dang. That was such a beautiful bunt outside the reach of the first baseman. It was bunted almost towards second base, and you had the rotation.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Just so you know, that was the pitcher that got hit in the knee that laid down that bunt.
No kidding.
Yep.
Wow. Well, fantastic. I know they've got a courtesy runner coming in for after laying down a absolute gem of a bunt, and I'm sorry to the pitcher and what's her name again? Number 3. What was her name?
Tristan Arlen.
Tristan Arlen. Thank you.
If I heard correctly, they're just taking an out because they do not want her to run.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So she is going to take. They must not have a courtesy because they had brought in. Oh, Wenzel dropped another one into the dirt. 1-0. Waupun is making things tough for themselves.
You guys hear me?
Yep, I can.
Okay, so they do only have the 10 players that are rostered. They don't have anybody else, so they do not have a courtesy.
So I don't know what you did that time, Justin, but I heard you perfectly. So we didn't even have any static.
I got to move it like as far away from the antennas as possible.
Gotcha. Okay. And that's why I have another system that we were supposed to use and bring it. I forgot it. That's on me. 5-3 is your score, Antigo. With the lead here, post 3 over post 210 from Waupun. Good pitch there by Karsten Wenzel. Change up a little bit there. 2-1, and with 2 down. The winner plays at 6 o'clock tonight. The loser will play at 10 o'clock tomorrow. That's going to be fouled out of play. So the one thing that does happen in the state tournaments for Legion that's different than the WIAA. Just because you lose doesn't mean that you're out of the championship, right?
Yep, double elimination. So even if you lose this game, you still got a chance. I mean, it's going to be a tough road, but you still got a chance to win this thing.
That one's fouled off. There you go. Justin's, the camera, got to make sure we're pointed down off of that light because it's very light sensitive over there, Justin, and it picks it up. That's going to be pop flied right down the line, trying to hustle and get there. Could not. I thought I hit the number 1 button, and I keep missing the buttons too, so.
Looks like Wenzel slipped on that pitch.
Yeah. And for some reason, we're got the spinning wheel of death over there on the computer. Nice dribble to my niece, Bree. Yeah, thanks, Lisa, for putting that in there again. That was a great hit. Great, smart, right base running. And again, yes, we are here to cover post 210. But good softball and baseball is good softball. We call it. 2-2 was the count with 2 outs. Deuces Wild on the scoreboard. Fouls that one off to stay alive for Antigo. Trying to see who the hitter is. Can you let me know who that is up there?
Maya Burt.
Maya Burt. On the outside edge, off of the glove of Wenzel, grabs a hold of it, fires over to first, and gets...
Safe.
I couldn't see it. Safe. Not in time on the throw. Speedy run. Oh, if there's one thing that you...
Is that an air?
Base hit. Dropping frames again. Oh, yeah. Hope, Nick, they were doing okay in the studio. That's in the ground. Great block by Kaylee Westfall to keep the runner at first base. Up to bat now for Antigo.
Sydney Heinzen. Now the pitcher for post number 3.
Number 11. A little bit low. Off of the glove. Making some characteristic errors that they don't typically make.
Right.
Mistakes that they're making today for post 210. Does that have to do with some of the lack of games? Fire down on their throw. Tagged out, and that was a great throw there by Kylie Plime. Let's check and see the dugout, how well they're doing in there with the cheering to make sure that the ladies can keep going here. That was a great throw, Austin, I thought.
Yeah, right on the money, right where you want it if you're a catcher for the... Was it shortstop that caught that?
Yes.
Yeah, right on the money.
Westfall to Plime to get the out. Waupun with trailing by 2 runs. They're coming up here in the bottom of the 7th. Listen to Jeff Sauer, Justin Schwartzmiller, and Austin Weiss will be back to find out if post 210 can.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Yeah, welcome back here to, there might be, I don't know. Welcome back here to Deforest in the Waupun dugout here, trying to get something rolling. The winner of this game, post 3 right now, is the team with the lead from Antigo. The winner of this game plays at 6 o'clock tonight. Hopefully some of the heat will be dissipated by then.
I find that kind of weird, Jeff.
Yeah, you lose, you play tomorrow.
Yeah.
But you got to play 3 games if you're going to lose.
True.
So there's your consequence. And maybe forcing you to go sit back in your hotel room and contemplate why you lost might be more of a consequence as well.
Due up for post 210, Ryan Babish, Rowan Harder, and then top of the order, Kaylee Westfall.
Definitely sounds like they can do it. If they will get themselves focused here, they should be able to pull something.
You know, but with Wenzel pitching now, does she have to bat? Or is she
No,
still...
she has. They are still using the Curtis or the flex.
Okay.
So Roz will get another chance. That's how Roz got that hit the last time.
Okay. Yeah.
I need a power block, Justin, I think. 5-3 in the dirt. Takes a cut at that as Ryan Babish. 0-2. 1-1. Okay.
I believe it's 1-1. 1-2.
1-2. Got it. Okay.
Both wrong.
I think we distract the scorekeeper over there. Oh, on the outside, gets away, though, and that's going to allow for Babish to get on. Whew. It's not pretty, but you are on base.
It's not how you want to get on, but you're on. So.
Yeah, right, yeah. Doesn't matter, you're on. Especially when you're trailing by 2 runs. Waupun must do something different here. So runner sitting over at second. Go ahead.
Brings up number 7, Rowan Harder.
Yeah, Rowan Harder has done well almost all season in the bottom of the lineup. See if she can do something different here. Babish sitting over at first. Tries to lay down a bunt just outside of the pitcher. That is going to be a swinging infield hit. And Coach Navis, I was taking a look at him down there. That is not your traditional bunt, but Rowan doesn't care, I don't think.
That was like a swinging bunt.
Because what they need is they need 2 runs to at least keep the game alive, 3 to win it.
And who else do you want up other than Kaylee Westfall? 3 for 3 on the day.
3 for 3 on the day. It's been Studley all season. High school season. It's going to go to the outside set up here. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Good knockdown there. Boy, I don't know. Do you challenge this catcher? I don't. If I with no outs, I'm not running unless the ball gets past her.
No, I'm not. Especially with Westfall up.
Yeah, I mean, it just, with no outs, you got to have 2 runs. Why take a chance to get an out there? Knockdown. Just what did I just said? What did we just say? Thrown out. Wow. Must have missed a sign somewhere down there because there is no way you're stealing. None.
Yeah, I'm a little confused right now. I don't know what to think.
Coach Navis having that same conversation right now with the runners and the hitters that are coming up. Was that Ryan that ran into that?
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunate. Because she did a nice job to get on base, but trailing by 2 runs. What's most important is to keep the outs off of the board. Try and manufacture and push runs across. I don't know, Justin, if you could hear anything down there or not because I was babbling on, but yeah, okay. All right, thanks again to the 51 computers that are logged in there, watching the game with us. A little bit high. Makes the count 3-0. Here from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Okay, we want to thank all of our sponsors for staying with us today. Okay, so now you've got Kaylee Westfall drawn a walk.
I was just thinking about this. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Yeah, right? Would that make a difference? Yeah, I mean, as perfect as Waupun was during the high school season, I think the lack of games, that's right down the middle to Kylie Plime. How's Plime done on the day? I haven't obviously kept track.
Walked in the first, single in the third, and a fly out to left field in the 5th.
Swings at that one, pulled her head a little bit. A little bit low. 0-2 now is the count with 1 out. Runners at first and second. So your tying run is at first base. And with 1 out, you got to figure out how to get her into scoring position. That's going to be hit hard underneath the glove of the third baseman. They are going to send her home. Here comes the throw. Safe. It's going to get away from the catcher. That's going to allow the runners to advance to second and third. And post 210 now has put themselves in a position with 1 down. Be trailing by 1 run and a timeout here from the Antigo coach. Wow. What a play for Waupun, and Kylie Plime comes through in a big way.
You guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, this is probably the one you want coming up, the hero in the sectional final for the Waupun girls softball team, too. This is Lexi Garrett's, and this is probably who they want coming up.
I would agree with you there, Justin. And that was much better with that microphone that came across all the way clear, so we got her figured out. Just in time to tear everything down and hopefully bring it back later on today, if Post 210 can pull it out. Again, thanks to American Legion Post 210 in Waupun for all of their support of the softball and the baseball. Again, they have done this for numerous years, and they really are looking now for some new members, as the existing guard that has been there for a long time. They've done a ton for the community. They've got a great facility that a lot of people don't know about because it's about 2 blocks, or is it a 1 block off of Main?
Yep.
Yeah.
Block.
Yeah, and that's so you don't typically see it there, but they'd love to have you come and visit their post. Lexi Garrettson up to bat, as Justin mentioned. Sectional final hero drilled a grand slammy home run. Don't think that's happening today. The wind is blowing in pretty well. But a base hit will score the tying run and maybe the winning run if we can get things rolling. Hit on the ground, foul. And now she's down to 0-2. Lexi struggled at the plate today, hasn't she?
I feel like she did in that sectional semifinal.
You're right. She was 0 for 3 coming up, I think, at that time, too. So just relax, get the bat on the ball is all you need right here, right?
She's a good enough hitter. She knows what to do.
Yeah. On the outside and low. This is my favorite shot, and I would love to see what's going on here in the dugout. We're checking it out. You guys can go ahead in the chat and tell us what your favorite one is. This is the one where you don't miss anything. What a block. What a stop by the catcher for Antigo. That gets past, we have a tie game with a runner in third with only 1 out. Great block. I don't have her name. I think I did at one time. I just lost it.
Bree Akrite.
Swinging for the out. And Antigo with a 1-run lead, 5-4, 2 down. And coming up to bat is Roz Rivera. Roz?
Nope, Hannah Beatty.
Oh, Hannah Beatty came in. That's right. She came in. So let's see what Hannah can do here. Her first at bat. 4 post 210. Nice pitch in there by Heinzen for a strike. The tying run 60 feet away, sitting there over at third base. Justin down that third base line. Heinzen ready with the delivery. A little bit low, 1-1. You got Kaylee Plein with a good lead over there at second base too. So a base hit here by Beatty. Well, it would be big for Hannah to come through right here for post 210. Holds up on it. Good eye. 2-1.
That's a tough layoff.
I would agree, you know, but I've seen you guys, especially Caleb, take some pitches that were about an inch off the inside or the outside of the plate. I don't know how he did it, but he did. Lays off that one, and that's a strike. Same spot. Uh-oh. So what do we call them? Deuces wild?
Deuces are wild.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Only trailing by 1 run, though.
Yep.
So we're not all deuces all the way across. Hannah Beatty, here's an opportunity here. Let's see what happens. Hits it on the ground to the third baseman. Fires across the diamond and gets the out. And Waupun, post 210, the defending champs come out of this game with a loss. Unreal. As Antigo post 3. Didn't know anything about them except for that they're here. Fall. Are able to knock the defending state champs into the losers bracket. Can you believe it?
No, I can't.
I know, you're sitting here stunned as you're watching the handshake line go through too, and so am I. So what does that mean here for Waupun? We're going to step aside. We'll come back. We want to get a couple of ads. We're going to let Austin get the final numbers and everything crunched for both teams. So stick with us. We'll be back in about 90 seconds. Hear from Deforest. We'll give you that final line, and we'll talk about what the line is going to look like for the games coming forward. You're listening to Jeff Sauer, Austin Weiss, and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Radio Plus.
Reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome back here to Deforest. Again, before we get too far into the weeds here, I want to thank all of our sponsors for jumping on here and letting us cover Post 210 here on Radio Plus. If we don't have the sponsors, we're not here making the call. And I wish we were here actually covering every one of the games, but we're not. We are only here for the Waupun Post 210 games because I'd love to see, the rest of these games and see how things turn out. I believe that's warming up on there right now is Whittlesey, and I'll talk about that a little bit. But Austin, Waupun Post 210 falls by 1 run, 5-4 to Post 3 from Antigo. What do you got for a final line here for the teams?
Just kind of looking at this, I see where Waupun lost this game, and 5 runs for Antigo on 8 hits. They had 3 errors, and they left only 4 runners on base. And then for Waupun Post 210 was 4 runs. We had 11 hits.
Oh.
We had 4 errors. And we left 6 runners on base.
Wow. Yeah. Too many runners left on base. Too many errors in the field. Just not typical from what we have seen from a Waupun team. But now let's see what they can do, having to come back and play through the losers bracket here. I've got to give a huge shout out again to Antigo Post 3. Phenomenal game that they had today here in Deforest. And it's only going to get hotter. I mean, it's warm. My equipment is suffering. We're trying to figure out how to keep things rolling here. And, of course, now that the game is over, it's obviously going to run perfectly. But, yeah, thank you again to all of our sponsors. Now, I got to give a shout-out. Most people probably don't know where Whittlesey is. Whittlesey being a Division I school, which surprises the daylights out of me because they don't actually have a school. So I don't know exactly if they've been co-opted with a couple of other areas. But Whittlesey is about 6 miles north of Medford on Highway 13. It's got a couple of small businesses there, bars, right on the snowmobile trail. But they've got an amazing sports complex with a softball diamond, a couple of diamonds there that they host some tournaments on, and they've got a nice golf course that's a 7-hole par 3 golf course there. And I know this because I lived 1.5 miles from Whittlesey when we taught for 11 years up in Medford. So I was glad to see the Whittlesey Lions program here. I like their white jerseys, and congratulations that they're here. But the next game is going to be Whittlesey taking on West Salem. West Salem was in the sectional or the championship semis, if I remember correctly, as they were taking on Waupun last year. And they're back here one more time to defend. Post 210 will be back on air tomorrow at 10 a.m. You have to win or you're done. If they do win, then they play at 2. And then if they win that one, they play at 8. So it doesn't sound like it's going to be a fun day tomorrow. I think they're going to have to make sure that they're doing cleaning up some of the things as scoring more runs than leaving them on. Talk to us about the game from your point of view, Austin. What do you think they need to do?
I mean, obviously, those 6 runners left on base, you can't be doing that. And then we talked about it plenty of times throughout the broadcast. Errors are crucial in a tournament like this. These are the best teams in the state.
Right.
And you can't be making mistakes.
Right.
But Waupun, they're a team. They know how to get it done. They're reigning champs for Division II softball in high school and this Legion tournament last year. So they know how to win. And Just don't count them out.
Right, exactly. Well, thanks again for joining us here in Deforest. Waupun Post 210 loses 5-4 to Post 3 from Antigo. Hope that you've enjoyed our broadcast. I got to give a shout out to Austin Weiss for giving a great call here today on the radio and here with YouTube. Justin Schwartzmiller was a great job with the portable unit and adding in his comments as well and running around and helping me getting everything set up. We've enjoyed bringing this to you. Thanks again to all of our sponsors. And we'll be back on the air tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock as Waupun will be taking on the loser of this game that's coming up. We'll try and follow it and give you some advance notice. It's been Jeff Sauer here for Radio Plus. Take care. God bless. And we